Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We are here on Cycle 200. My name is GamerZach, and you are all Zachalites, and we are going to Cycle 240 today. And everything's going generally very well. However, we're struggling to get to rockets for various reasons. Mainly, our ability to produce steel is limited by our lack of lime. And lime tends to come from eggshells, and I was told in YouTube chat, and I think someone tweeted at me as well, twitter.com/GamerZach, go follow me there, that we should not store critter eggs in these automated storage, the storage bins. So I should turn off critter eggs and copy these settings to make sure we're not storing any eggs. Okay? That way we're not grabbing eggs and storing them somewhere. Meanwhile, there's a whole bunch of eggs here. Pip egg, shine nymph egg, shine nymph egg, shine nymph egg. And there's also a pinch row egg here. So there's a lot of eggs right there. Once those hatch, so this poker shell is getting in the way. Once those eggs hatch, we should have quite a lot of lime. However, there's a few things I do want to sort out. One is there's still some temperature issues. Nothing serious, but temperature issues that I do want to fix. I want to start farming poker shells and also set up a suit area here so we can start digging downwards into whatever is down there. That will be kind of exciting. Apparently oil is down there, fossils might be down there, all sorts of things. Also, temperature here is getting to unbearable levels. So I probably need to go ahead and properly seal off this water, which is going to be causing some issues here. So how do I do this? I can do that, I guess. Yeah, we add another layer there, then I could put an insulated tile along here. Right? That should work. And if we seal that, then I could convert that. Sealing all of this is a little tricky. We want to seal that. So I can do that. Okay, so you guys get to setting up that layer of wall. And then we can try contain that temperature. Up here, temperature is maintaining. It's just down here that temperature is kind of an issue, which is... but everything else is infinite. It says insufficient oxygen generation just by a little bit. I think it's because, yeah, these gas vents are over pressure. So I think for ventilation, I need to perhaps continue sending my insulated gas around. How do I want to do this? Can I just send it up through all of this to try and cool those things? Can I then bridge over to there? Keep the insulated gas going down. I just want to run this, and I know you say, oh, if I want to have it, have the temperature go around, then I should not use insulated stuff, but I want to maintain the temperature in these pipes as much as possible, and then I can vent it out here. Okay, we'll get to that as well. Okay, as these are put down, we can plan for insulated tiles. Can things bust through there? I'm not sure. I can do that now. Okay. They'll get to that. They'll get to that. Okay. Now, up on the surface, I did want to use this solar panel. However, it's gonna be hit by asteroids, so and meteorites. So well, meteors. So I guess it's kind of, it's probably more worth it to just run a wire all the way up here to the bunker door, right? Which is a little tricky. Poker shells, what do you need to, what do you like? Egg chances. Poker shells, non-hostile creatures that eat polluted dirt and rot piles. The shells they leave behind after malting can be crushed into lime. Right, these guys molt, so you don't have to rely on eggs as much. What do they breathe? What are these guys breathing? That's vacuum? Polluted oxygen? I guess they don't really breathe. But they eat polluted dirt? Which I suppose might be fine, I guess. Where do I want to farm poker shells? I could probably just make a room somewhere up here, maybe over here. Could I just use this room? That's oxygen. Yeah, okay, let's farm poker shells here. Good. Let's go to... Is it stations? No, it'll be under food. Critter... Drop off. Critter... Feeder. Is that all poker shells need? I guess it's fine, right? Polluted dirt, we are actually storing it, here. Because it's all... Right? Polluted dirt, rot piles are all going up there. Okay. This is slowly coming along. What is everyone doing right now? Why is everyone so busy? I'm not entirely sure. Also, for oxygen, is any of this... This is all polluted oxygen, right? I guess it's not that bad. Alright. Oxygen generation, it's just a little bit of a problem because of gas pressure. Down this way. Is this all just carbon dioxide? It's not very high pressure though. Should I be pumping oxygen down this way? They do need to hold their breath quite a bit going down there. But then again, I don't really want people hanging around here. Right, well, one thing... Perhaps I shouldn't be heating things up anymore. I should just go ahead and get this room here filled with... filled with... chlorine. And then we can get the liquid reservoir going again. So what we do need is we need ventilation, a gas pump, a gas pipe, and a gas vent. And a power wire continuing up into that. And that will pump all of that chlorine into this room. Which maybe is good, maybe it's not. Yeah, any guy, you want to shout your opinions in backseat game? You know, there's nothing too bad right now. I mean, if there's something that's very clearly like, oh, we need to, you know, do something about that, then yeah. But generally, nothing's gonna fall apart too badly here. Right? Just everyone seems so busy. Are these batteries really still running on all of this? Can I just not have... We don't need that. Where is this getting power from? A little bit from here. But that's not a lot. But what is this powering? What is this line even? That's unused. That's... This potential load is too high? That is powering the shearing station. Gas filter. Liquid pump. And this is just a couple light bulbs. Yeah, we don't need so many running there. Build the other things. Perhaps I should just prioritize things so things actually get done. Okay, now moving down this way, I need to set up... Is it rocketry? No. Stations, I need to have a... Atmosuit checkpoint. Where duplicates must be built next to an Atmosuit dock. So we need an Atmosuit checkpoint. There. And we'll need... Wait, cancel. Station. Atmosuit checkpoint. This way. And an Atmosuit dock. Like 2, I suppose, is fine. So you need an Atmosuit to go any further from there. And that will need power. And it will need oxygen. So ventilation. Do I just use radiant gas coming down this way? Yeah, so we can just start releasing temperature going down this way. Change this all to radiant so we can... That's gonna go into there. We're gonna deconstruct that. That'll be replaced with radiant so we can cool this area down. Is this all pure oxygen? Yes, because I am already filtering it out from here. Yes, okay, so it is pure oxygen. So we're gonna do that and set up Atmosuits right there, which also means we'll need 2 more suits. So we need more copper. So we need... like maybe 6 copper. And Atmosuits copper, we'll need 2 suits there. Okay, good. So we can get that going. This is set up, so now we can go insulated tile to try and trap. Let's take it a step at a time. So we're gonna insulate that. Okay. Just all these little... Oh, no, that's not right. Okay. All these little things. There's just so much to do. Do I need more duplicants? I feel like that's not such a great idea. Getting more duplicants seems a bit dangerous. Refined carbon, lime. Yeah, we're just short on lime. All of these eggs here. I need all those eggs to hatch. But okay. So that should be set up there, yes. This should be set up here, yes. Did I build these things? I have not yet. Go ahead and prioritize those. Okay, all this is still running as correct, yes. I wanted to change this a little bit. Because this is now transferring... I can actually still have this be radiant. If I could change this to a radiant pipe, we could lose a bit more temperature there. Okay. I've set up a lot of things. It's only been one cycle. Maybe I'm expecting things to run a bit too quickly. Let's speed up the game. We do have soda fountains, so that's good. Colony achievement earned. What did we get? Block a meteor from hitting your base using a bunker door. So the tile underneath the bunker door took damage. Okay. I'm just trying to understand how this functions. Okay, okay. Huh. Amazon owned Twitch? Yeah. There was actually a bidding war between YouTube and Amazon to buy Twitch. Honestly, I'm not sure which would have been the better outcome. Because if YouTube got it, then it would have been, you know, very much a monopoly. We did actually put some statues around, look at that. It's not the best, but... We got a gift, choose a blueprint. Shovel eggs. Burrowing critters that eat regolith. Thimbleweed seeds. I could always do with more eggs, so at least when these eggs hatch, we'll get 3 eggshells. Hopefully they're not hostile. So we're just dumping more eggs right here at the printing pod. We are... Oh, they're producing a lot of coal. Look at that. We actually got quite a good amount of coal there. Alright. We are getting this insulated tile put in. That is going to help contain some of this temperature. Heat stroke. Is it that hot here? Oh, it's that hot in the water. I see. Going down there is bad. Okay, so now we can bust that, bust that, bust that. All of this can go. We can bust that as well. Yes, all of this can be destroyed. Good. That's now insulated. Great. Can now bust that as well. I think this ladder just needs to extend up to here so we can actually access all of this. While you're there, dig up everything. Okay, that is built there, so we can do that. Actually, we don't need to do this, do we? Like, we don't need to build the floor there. That's not sand. Why did I do that? Wait, no, it's actually fine. It's fine. So what I need to do is do that, and I don't think anything will leak. Okay. Did I set this up? Yes, so this is going to be food for poker shells and poker shell spawns, polluted dirt and rot piles. Okay, scalding. Yeah, get... Please don't live in there. I know, you're burning. This water is 70 degrees Celsius. Actually, if you replace a tile like this, do they have to destroy it, then build it? Or it's just replaced immediately so it doesn't leak? Perhaps I didn't need to do this. I don't know how things exactly work. Okay, but here we're gonna put poker shells and poker shell spawns. And now we can wrangle this poker shell and put him over there. Have we actually... Okay. Can I just do this? And do that. Okay. We might be able to contain this water after all. It leaks a bit when the new tile spawns. Okay, so this is still the safest way to do it. Alright, is there anything else we need to be doing? At least the hot water at 70 degrees Celsius is killing any germs that get in there. There's a bit of slime lung, but not the worst thing. Okay. Made some progress. We can get rid of those wires. Good. Okay. Natural gas, still okay. Can I just get that done as well? I'll get that. Run next. Yes, yes, good. Priority. What did I prioritize these as? 7? To make sure our critters don't die. Can I make sure he gets wrangled as well? Because he's causing issues. We have to flee from the hostile poke. Look at that, he's hitting our people. Come on. See, that fleeing is actually causing issues. We gotta wrangle him. We have a wrangler somewhere around here. Okay, that's now built. We can also dig out these tiles. When possible, we can also bust these tiles. No, no, no. No, wait. Cancel. Don't. What am I busting here? Just buildings. Okay. Gotta be careful what you destroy. We've ruined things like that before. Just buildings. Can we get that done? Is that temperature? That's the last bit of leaking temperature there. Where's our wrangler? If I really prioritize this poker shell to be wrangled. I definitely have a wrangler somewhere. Pretty sure. Ranching. Yeah, sick of Mike. Sick of Mike, where are you? Current errand. Use the lavatory. Soggy feet, hungry, moderate wounds. How do we heal wounds? Apothecary, sickbay, triage cot? Medical building outside of hospital. Yeah, that's understandable. Ineligible. Assign. We have to assign it to someone? Who's our doctor? Oh, our morale's gone way up. We might be able to level some people up here. Who's our doctor? Where is the medicine bedside manner? Surely we gave someone with bedside manner. Yeah. SACMAT? Advanced medical care. Okay, SACMAT. You... Why are you ineligible? I don't understand. I don't have the required knowledge to know what's going on here. So, please get that done. Finally, we're wrangling this poker shell. Zen's doing it. I guess for now, we don't want our duplicants scalding anymore. So let's just leave this wall here. Once the temperature's sealed, it's fine. Why can't we do this? Unreachable build. Why is it unreachable? Do we need another ladder here? Maybe. Look at that. Poker shell. Now out of the way, which is great. There's some temperature issues here? Really? Ventilation. Oh, it's because we're not venting through there, right? Not the worst thing. Finally, there we go. Yes. Good. This can now all be destroyed. Yes, good. Good. These buildings? Okay. That's now set up. Great. We have contained the heat threat that is our water. This is also kind of contained. Hopefully this cools down a little bit at some point. Somehow. Maybe. But okay. Besides that, we can now prioritize getting all this running down this way and getting that set up. So we can have some suits going down there. We've actually, look at that, we've made an exosuit. We made 2 exosuits. Eggshell to lime, poker shell malt to lime, poker shell malt to lime. Why are there 2? Yeah, I just always want to have eggshells turning into lime. We still have no lime. Is this poker shell happy? Eat polluted dirt and rot piles. It's happy. Perhaps I should just wrangle 2 more. Actually, I'm gonna see if that one dies first. Would it be worth it to get another colonist? Maybe. I don't know, once you prioritize something, look at that. There's actually plenty of people to do work. It's just sometimes they get a little distracted. This should cool down this area, so people stop being so hurt. This triage cot, I don't know why. Sack mat is ineligible. Accelerates health restoration and the healing of physical industries. Revives incapacitated duplicants. Receive aid from peers. Who's good? We never gave anyone else doctoring. Perhaps we can give someone doctoring. Pomi? You've got some morale. Pomi? Assigned? Skills? Pomi? Medicine? Bedside manner? Advanced medical care? Morale sorts itself out. Good. Oh, but then you can have one named after this symbol. Maybe. I feel like people told me 12 was too many duplicants. Perhaps for the first 200 cycles. Maybe we do need more now. So nothing's pumping down there yet. Do we have enough to build these docks? Radiant gas pipes are hooked up. This is prioritized to be done. Okay, food's looking okay. Perhaps I should be getting this ventilation going as well. Just to make sure temperature throughout the base is a little cooler. This poor Wheezewort. There's this Wheezewort here, just trying to cool down the recreational room. I never built a mess hall, I never built so many things. It's just it always feels like there's more stuff to do. And it feels like if I go build a mess hall, I won't get everything else done. Is this still functioning okay? Oh, this radiant gas pipe did actually get converted. If I check ventilation, it now cools down a little bit more. Down to -12. Yes, it was -6 before. It's now -12. It reaches about -10 by here. So see, even with the insulated gas pipe, it does lose some of its cooling properties. So as it runs through the base, see, it's only at negative, well, it's at 0 by the time it's coming out of this gas vent, you know? So as it runs through the base, can we get this going? We have unreachable digs. Atmosuit dock unreachable. Why is it unreachable? Why is it unreachable? Okay, now it's fine. Okay. That says unreachable. That has to be... We need to tile over to this. And dig through that, maybe? Get that going? How is temperature? 60. Not great, but I think it was... It's like 50 over here now. Look at that. Because of this insulated gas pipe, losing some temperature here. Sealing our water, temperature-wise, might be helping with the temperature in these going around our base. Wait, unassigned? Wait, why is Pomi now ineligible? I don't understand why these people are turning ineligible. I leveled up Pomi because he was eligible. Zen, maybe? Anyone? Oh, that sends people to the triage cot. Oh, that's not assigning a doctor to it. What is all this then? Hardwired imperatives. Build a great monument. Print 12 duplicates. Survive 200 cycles. Wait, what are these? Were these always here? Snazzy suit? Sure. Wait, what are these? Maintain 16 morale. Highest stress is 1%, that's good. Pika has food poisoning. Let's just make sure we have some curative tablets going. Build a great monument to mark your colony. Where is the monument? Is it something we gotta research? It'd be in the art section? Decor? No? Monument midsection. Monument base. Mob. We can... Beach chair. New media. Pixel pack. Okay, let's research some art. Because... that's... something we could do. Insufficient resources, copper. Okay, I see. We're short on copper. Let's get some copper. How much copper do we need? 100 kilos? 60 kilos? Okay. On all this going. It's gonna run as well. Good. Okay. Things are slowly coming together. Does the poker shell say when it's gonna molt? Its health is 25, wellness, age 73. Aging 1 per cycle. Egg chances pinch row is 100%, but it's not laying an egg. See, there's things like this, which is like, how do I know? It says egg chances is 100%, but it hasn't laid an egg. Very confused. I guess we just prioritize running this gas pipe through everything. Get that hooked up. Okay. Sure. We're producing some copper. That's great. We'll be researching... Yeah, we're researching up the art tree a little bit. Yeah, temperature here is not much colder. Okay. This little bit of liquid chlorine there is a nice indicator to make sure that it is still really cold. Okay, good. This is not configured, no checkpoint. Deliver suit. Okay, and we do have 2 suits, I think. Yeah, we got 2 Atmos suits ready to go. Okay. Sick of Mike seems injured. If I send Sick of Mike there, maybe that will heal you. And maybe I prioritize that to make sure you guys go to that first. This is getting a little high. Alright. Could I open up the cold area a bit more to give your pipe some more room to cool off? I could, yes. Like, I could just run it down here, around here, to get it really, really cold. It's not essential right now, though. Because, see, we are actually cooling things, like, it's down to 20°C in many of these places. Damage overheated. Overheating. Ah. Huh. Hold on. Electrolyzer. We need... How hot is it? 75? Oh dear. Electrolyzer. Where is that? Oxygen? Electrolyzer? Make it out of gold? Gas pump. Electrolyzer. Are the gas pumps... Ventilation. Gas pump. Overheat temperature 75. Okay. So I need to replace some things here with gold so they don't overheat. So I need to deconstruct, 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 deconstruct. Right? Even these gas filters might overheat. But let's get that really prioritized. Okay, oxygen is now flowing down this way, which probably helps cool things a little bit. Okay, so now I want to go to electrolyzer. What was the positioning of these things? Ventilation. I needed 2 gas pumps, which was here and here. And then I needed 2 electrolyzers. Where were they? It should be here and here. Yes, correct. Oh, and 1 more gas pump. Wait, what am I doing? Cancel. I'm not picking the... Hold on. Oxygen, electrolyzer, pick gold. Here and here. Ventilation. Gas pump. Make sure we pick gold. Here and here. We can bust that. Oh wait, we need 1 more. Ventilation, gas pump, on gold. Right here. And prioritize those. Okay. Okay, that should stop our oxygen generation from falling apart. Not configured, no checkpoint. Deliver suit. We are still short on copper. Let's make a bit more copper here. This is all running again, and we will lock the door. So the filters haven't been replaced, but hopefully they'll be okay. Okay, good. So some heat problems, but this radiant wire going down here, it is helping cool things a little bit. Okay. Why isn't this insulated gas tile being built everywhere? Okay, whatever. We still haven't gotten enough lime. We got a high culture researched, okay. This poker shell, not laying an egg. These eggs all here. Incubating very slowly. It's fine, it's only been 6 cycles, we can keep going. Is this... What did it? I need to build 1 more dock. Stations, Atmosuit dock, it has to go there, okay. Okay, I'm... Power, wire, up to there, okay. Ventilation, radiant gas pipe, up to there. Okay. Doing that. Okay. Then from here, we can just dig straight down. Through all of this. Yeah, that'll work. Slowly, we're figuring this out. All of this is just not done. Why is that unreachable builds? Can we not get there? can go through there. Don't understand. I probably want to seal that. Whatever. Yeah, temperature over this side getting a little bad as well. I suppose wherever we're running... Oh right, we were short on gas for a while, that's why, yes. Okay. Averted one problem. I feel like I should just destroy all of this. Because we don't need any of this anymore, do we? I've been leaving it there just in case, but actually we don't need any of it. Yeah, we're just gonna clear it off. None of that is functioning for anything. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Is this hooked up now? Ventilation, yes. So some is running through here. So that will be cooling off more. And also if that's blocked, we got another gas vent there. That's great, good. You can see this hanging pot already revived, which makes the room a little bit nicer. Great. Oh, right. The suits are also stealing quite a bit of... Which reminds me, I also need one more copper suit, which means we need a bit more copper. So we have 3 suits for this dock. Atmosuit dock awaiting delivery, right. We need to sweep these, prioritize that. Okay. Please send those suits to their docks. It's already filled with gas. That one is filling with gas now. Good. So that's stealing basically half our oxygen, but it should fill up pretty quick. I'm so proud of this carbon dioxide line right out into the vacuum of space. Look at that. That's pretty good. That solved so many problems. We're actually sort of low on water. I think I do need to start converting this polluted water into clean water. Once these suits are set up, we can start prioritizing all of this. So we do actually want to get this running. The suits were delivered. Great. We need to get all of this chlorine set up here. Waiting for materials, good. Are eggs hatching at all? I don't know. This liquid pump trying to keep up. Okay. Once I fill this room with chlorine, it'll be good to go. Just need to pump all of this into there. And then I'll lock the doors. And it should stay sealed, hopefully. Research complete, great. We can now build that monument that it was asking us to do. These are no longer unreachable builds, great. Why did the water go on top of... Ah! Oh, the water went on top. Okay, well, fine. Okay, good. Whatever. We need 300 kilos? Do we need even... need 300? Okay. How's temperature looking everywhere? This is still 60 plus, which is not great. Those are also... Perhaps I want to seal these in a little bit. The polluted water is only 34C. Ventilation. Okay, that's now... Yeah, see the radiant gas pipe, the oxygen inside is slowly going up in temperature. It's not 100% sealed. That makes it somewhat bearable. That also means oxygen's now pumping everywhere else. So we're splitting it to 1, 2, 3, 4 vents here. That's a lot of vents. It's low on oxygen down here. It's so bad. Well, the poker shell's still happy. That's good to know. So we've set up these suits down here. All that needs to be mopped. We're slowly delivering this to pump the chlorine into this place. We could actually bust this open and let this chlorine mix into here. Another gift. Choose a blueprint. Larva eggs. Slicksters. Slimy critters that consume carbon dioxide and exude crude oil. I'm gonna print it. If an animal is ever an issue, we can always wrangle it or kill it, which I think is what we have to do. Go sweep that, please. Did I set this to deliver suit? And prioritize delivering that suit, so we have 3 people who can go down there. This pipe is going along nicely. You won't be able to get through that door until the power goes through. Okay. Keep... it's still too much liquid. I feel bad for that Dreco who's trapped. We flooded his home. Get a colonist. I'd have to set up another bed and everything. Then again, we are sort of... I don't know, I worry about getting more colonists and throwing off the balance of everything. I am concerned, because my hubris from before has caused some issues. Yeah, the contents are all heating up. Is it just the power and stuff? This planter box the Wheezewater's in is 46 degrees Celsius. That's pretty bad. Alright, the wire's coming through. Water supply is looking a little low, which is concerning. The water is at almost 80 degrees Celsius. I need to deal with this food poisoning issue. Oh, we're actually building the pump. Great. We can dig here, move this up to here, grab this chlorine and pump that into there. This is probably not the most efficient way of doing this. Yeah, the Drecos don't breathe the chlorine. I think the chlorine just leaked out of this room. Oh, it's slowly busting through all that. Okay. See, I mean, building a mess hall would take so much time and it distracts from all of this stuff that we're trying to do. And getting lime is just... You know, I heard there's fossils and stuff. So perhaps fossils will give us lime. So we do actually want to start digging through all of this. There's also a room over here. Okay, that's something we eventually want to do. Okay, 3 suits, that's good. I'm happy with that. We're just struggling to keep temperature just below 30. It all floats around 30. It's actually kind of hot down here. I mean, they don't hang out down... Actually, no, our rec room is down there. It's not so great. We have other people to assign. Is anyone else injured? Okay, they're making it, they're making it. I kind of want this to just go now, though. Alright. Slow progress, but true progress. I think that's the way we should be playing this game. Don't try to rush it. That's how we die. You know, I was told no one uses thermoregulators, but I mean, it's helping. It drops it by a good amount. Like, this is going in at -2. It's coming out at... Yeah, it's dropping it by about 10 degrees Celsius by just having the thermoregulator next to the anti-entropy thermo-nullifier, which seems to be maintaining okay. Because, yeah, we got plenty of hydrogen. The remaining trickles go into this to just sort of keep that running. Good. Are they using iron ore to deliver all that? Okay. Do we have enough iron? It's abyssalite. There's some iron here. Come on, it's almost done. Chlorine floats up, so we are sort of preserving this as much as possible. You can see some chlorine has leaked into here. Okay. Some people are free to bust that open. That's not essential, though. Just gonna disable that building. I don't think we need 2 people running on there, really. Water levels a little low. This is running, yes, good. Ventilation. Look at that green, green grass. Yes, chlorine it up. Lock the door. No one is going through there. Yes, look at it becoming greener. Finally. It should stay sealed. There we go. Now we got a way to kill germs. So we can now start recycling our polluted water. Wow, that worked so quickly. That was so quick. Probably do want to go grab that, don't I? Okay, if we're gonna do that, what I'm going to need is a new gas pump. Right there. I'm going to need a manual airlock. Right there. We can bust that down. We can dig our way down through here. Dig up to that door. And then we'll ladder down into here and then just shift the pipe and wire up this way. Okay, yes, correct. That's a good amount of chlorine. Is 800 grams enough? Possibly. Let's enable the water sieve. How's temperature looking? Not great, but it's not getting worse, so that's okay. Water sieve's running. So we're sending this now clean but germ-infested water into here. So if I look here, under germs, so there's like 2,000 germs in there. Once it goes through here and comes out, the liquid pipe, it is not killing it fast enough, is it? Okay, disable building. Not enough chlorine. It used to kill things so quickly. Needs more chlorine, perhaps? There's not much left. No, it's just sending other gases now. Okay, we need to ladder through this. Deconstruct that. So we'll go through here. We'll just bring the wire up this way. And we'll need the gas pipe running through this as well. Did we dump some germs in there? Perhaps the temperature killed it real quick. Okay, I'm gonna get this chlorine up to about 2,000. Okay, so this will need power wire coming down like that. It will also need a gas pipe coming down like that. So it'll be very quick to just set that up. Get that ladder set up there. Get that going there. Then we'll bring all this chlorine over there. And we should be able to have the water supply we need. I mean, if I wanted infinite clean water, I'd tap into this water here. Which I definitely could. If I wanted to contain that. I'd need to seal this. Then it's exploitable. Let's prep for it. Manual airlock. Tile. Okay, 10 cycles, and we've got chlorine coming down this way. Still not enough. We have added ventilation around. That hanging pot's alive, great. We've made our gas oxygen a little cooler. It's coming out -20 there, that's really good. Some temperature issues. But we have also set up suits, atmo suits here to continue digging downwards so we can start working towards the core of this asteroid. Okay, this is all set up, good. If I check the ventilation here, we can bust that, we can do that, but it should be ready to go, right? We can bust that as well. Okay. Want to prep this so we can do this as quickly as possible. Okay, now I'm gonna need the ladder to go up there. And then I need the ventilation to connect there, and the power to continue up to there. And get that all done as soon as possible, pronto. Lock the door behind us, fill the room with chlorine. Okay. Colonel Falco gifted 5 tier 1 community subs. Colonel Falco, thank you so much. Colonel Falco has been super generous today, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you're doing well during these difficult times. If you're watching this in the future, the year is 2020. Free gold. I'm too scared to get a duplicate. I'm gonna get gold. Give me the gold. We've used quite a bit of gold recently on these things. It seems like the gas filters aren't getting as hot, so we replaced enough. Okay, this is all being built now. Good. A little chlorine leaking out. What's missing? Oh, we've been building all of these with gold. I didn't realize that it didn't switch back. Actually, we have more gold than copper, but okay, there we go. Chlorine now being pumped over to here. Yes. Let's get the concentration of chlorine really high. Let us lock this door. No one is going through that door. Perfect. Alright, so what else do we need to do? We've sealed that. I mean, there is the need to send electricity all the way up, which I guess I can just prep by doing this. We're building this out of gold. Which, yeah, we do have way more gold than copper, so I guess it's fine. That works. We're being bombarded right now. Alright. That'll get that bunker door working, so we actually have access to the surface. we go. Chlorine's being dumped out here. Looking good. We should be able to enable this now. And this should kill the germs fast enough. The liquid reservoir is sitting in 2 kilos of chlorine. I'll just keep an eye on the germs in our water supply. There's like a few germs surviving. Let's just see what happens. Here comes the cleaned water. Germs. I mean, this water is also almost 80 degrees Celsius, so the food poisoning germs should also die in here. This is just to really make sure it's clean. Well, that means when people wash their hands, hot water comes out. Jeez. Okay, I think it's staying clean. We can now auto this. Deconstruct the gas pump. Mission accomplished. Alright, who's that? Who's injured? Pika. Let's send you... Everyone else is healed up? Okay, that's great. Yeah, Pika, head on over. These eggs are never gonna hatch. Actually, some of them... Okay, they are actually slowly hatching. Where did all this water come from? Oh, from the deconstructed stuff, right. Let's mop all that up. Alright, some of these little side jobs are actually being done. Which means people are freeing up, so we can start going through here. They're actually digging down there on their own, that's great. I think I want to keep digging downwards. I'm sort of curious about going down here. Let's make our way down. Is that plant really gonna... This reed fiber is actually gonna... Can we reach that? I don't know. That's polluted water, okay. Oh, this needs to be locked. Let's make sure this door stays locked, because now there's actually access going around there. If someone, for example, wanted to grab this phosphorite or gold, we need to make sure they don't. Germ status, a little bit. It's not perfectly clean. This used to work. This chlorine used to... Is there a liquid switch? With automation? Let's disable this. Plumbing. Liquid shut off. Connects to an automation grid to automatically turn liquid flow on or off. Liquid valve controls the liquid volume permitted through pipes. Thermo sensor, element sensor, there's a germ sensor. It's actually much easier to just bust the pipe. Fill up the liquid reservoir. Okay. And preemptively just... We can't make curative tablets because we don't have water? But we do still have water. Huh. Okay, now we can enable this building just to fill up the liquid reservoir. We're making our way down. Digging straight down should be easy enough, but I probably want to have this fire pole going down with us. To speed travel. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right. That wire is gonna take a while. All right. Everything else seems to be doing okay. If the water's naturally heated, that's great. Nice for showers and baths, not great for drinking, unless they like coffee and tea. Well, yeah. I mean, if you only have access to... Well, thing is, the temperature around here, it's like, the coldest it gets is like 30 degrees Celsius. So, it's not so great having only hot water. Yeah, there's some temperature issues over here. Is it from the hot water? It might be. These things are running at almost 100 degrees. It overheats at 125 though, so it's okay for now. That door is locked. This liquid reservoir is filling up. How did I do this before? Do I fill this up and then connect it? Then there should be enough liquid in the liquid reservoir to hold on for the germs to die. I think that's what it is. I fill the reservoir first. Because see, they're dying almost as fast as it's coming in, just not quite fast enough, so it does slowly go up. But if the reservoir is filled, then it should be okay. What is everyone doing? Everyone seems really busy. Perhaps our schedules don't have enough work time. Let's add a little bit more work onto the daily schedule. Yeah, the ventilation's not quite as filled enough, I think. We can clear... Okay. Alright, we're making our way down. Nothing too fascinating yet. How much steel do we have? We should actually have enough for the rocketry. I suppose we do need... Yeah, I need this door running. Perhaps I should focus on getting power up there. Oh, we actually way emptied the storage bin. It's all in here. Okay. Food supply? Still looking okay. Alright. Random massage table. Okay. Temperature down here is probably not very pleasant, but I assume the Atmos suit will let that be fine. We might have to go down the side here. Okay. It's still filling up. Okay. Let's get some curative tablets just in case. You know, I was gonna heat up our polluted water to kill the germs, but I'm guessing that's not a good idea. Water starts to get sanitized at 83C. I think it's a little lower because the germs have been dying at about 60 to 70. I don't think it's 83C. Is chlorine gas a safe way to sanitize water? That seems dangerous in real life. Is that something that can be done in real life? Can you just submerge, like surround your water with chlorine gas and that kills all the germs and then we take the water out? Surely that's not safe. Right? That can't be safe. Chlorine is one of the easiest ways to purify water. In fact, it's the most predominant way of purifying water. Really? Water is indeed treated with chlorine. Oh, well, how about that? I didn't know. Sir, did I discover anything over this way? No. Another gift already? Pipsqueak! I think our last one died. Because I put him over here, probably just from old age. And there's no more Pipsqueak over there. This wire is... it made some pretty good progress. I currently have enough for a gantry. But I don't know what we build after that. Also, I'm not sure if I should build the gantry here or here. Because I don't know exactly how this door functions. Also, bunker tiles cost steel as well. Is this made out of steel? It is. We just need lime. How do we get lime? There's some puka shell malt there. Perhaps I could just go and access that, you know? Did you leave any puka shell malt? There's some puka shell malt there. Like, any little bit is gonna help at this point. Because these guys just aren't malting anymore. Need to get to that malt. Are there elevators in this game? That might actually be handy. We're starting to get down here. Did we discover anything? Just big polluted oxygen, another frozen biome there. With clean oxygen. Huh. There's this room here. Can we get that? The door's on that side. Can we get this going further down? Yes, good. We can cancel that. We can demolish those. These suits protect them from heat, right? Okay, good. Alright, so our starting area is here. It's about 1, 2, 3, 4 screens to the surface. So if we're going down to the core, it should be 1, 2, 3... a whole nother screen of blackness before we get anywhere meaningful. Right. So this ladder is just gonna keep going down. And this pole is gonna keep going down. None of materials. Iron, gold, steel. What were we making it out of? Because the ladder is made out of, yeah. The pole is being made out of iron? We actually do need... Oh, we were using iron. Everything's so expensive. Where do we get iron from? I dug up some over here. There's some iron ore there. That's all coal. Oh, this is all iron ore here. I can dig that. Dig that. That's iron ore, right? Yeah. Bissolite, sedimentary rock. This is all iron ore. Ah. Okay, we can get that. Right, that's a vent right there. Okay, we just accessed these poker shells. So now there are... Picked up eggshell as well. Oh, there's some eggshells just lying around here. Okay, we've got a source of lime. We're getting some iron ore dug up here. This is... yeah, there is a vent here. Just need to see what it is. Got the poker shell malt. Good. Circuit overloaded. Oh, that overloads when we're producing steel. Okay. That's got to be repaired. It's not good. Why does it overload when we're producing steel? Potential load 2400. It should go up to 2000. This uses 1000. Why did it overload? Large power transformer. Wire? Wait, is that a... It's not the transformer that overloaded. Guys. There's a little bit of normal wire right there. Are we allowed to just replace that? Yes, okay. It's the little things. Oh, so is this filled up now? Yes, 5 tons of water with no germs. So I should now also be able to reconnect this liquid pipe here. And this is all clean, germ-free water. And as the clean water flows out and the bad water flows in, it should be able to just keep this. The little water that comes in should just have the germs killed. Because very slowly we're running out of... Oh, we actually made it down here. Look at that. We've sealed this off. Great. Insufficient oxygen generation? Really? By just a tiny bit. Did we get the wire up here? Almost. There we go. Could I boost oxygen generation? There's actually a lot of breathable gas in here. I mean, it's already filled. Should be fine. Should be fine. We'll just flood all of this. This is so much easier than digging up. Don't have to worry about leakages. Look how many pipsqueaks we have. We have so many pipsqueaks. They all hatched. All right, all these eggs are slowly gonna start hatching, which means... Do we actually have a ton of lime now? Yeah, we got a whole bunch of lime. We can make more steel. All right, that's great. That allows us to actually have things constructed up here. All those eggs hatched, and we got some poker shells molting. This poker shell, it's just gonna die, I think. Iron to steel. Let's get 2 more iron to steel. Let's check out germs. Okay. It is actually a little bit contaminated. How contaminated? 1,000 germs? There's none there, though. Some germs there. Liquid pipe. Contents. 28 germs. Most do die. Oh, just... Okay. Well, we're gonna have to bust it again. I'll just have to do it in turns until I actually set up some kind of automation. Actually, that's not so urgent. Okay. Okay. Toilet out of order. Okay, no, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, do we have power up here? Almost. Please just finish this. 2 more power tiles. Please, just a little bit. Steam vent? Oh, but it's not a cool... Wait. What's the difference between a steam vent and a cool steam vent? Because cool steam... What? Where is all this water coming from? Why is everything flooded? This is supposed to output water, but what happened? The pipe burst? Metal refinery overheating. What is going on? Broken pipe making steel. Well, it all flows down that way, which is not the worst thing, but... Because this pipe... It's an insulated liquid pipe. Okay. Was the pipe made out of the wrong thing? Thermally reactive. Plus 15. I guess we replace this with something that's a little bit tougher. It's just flowing water. It's all pouring down to there, so it's not the worst thing. It's actually okay. Germs. Okay. That stopped. Disable that building. Just continue that flowing. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to mop all this up. There we go. Okay. Copper ore, actually useful. Okay. I've replaced the insulated liquid pipe with something that is 15 degrees better. We're actually out of iron now. There's like little bits of iron here and there. Actually, there's all this iron here. We're not out of iron. Sweep up all this iron. And we have power up to the bunker door. Great. Now, just to test, I'm just gonna build 2 different floors to see which one makes more sense. Okay, good. actually need... We got storage space. It's okay. Keep that going. This water's still flowing. Wasn't expecting that, but okay. Okay. Temperature problems. A little bit here and there. Not the worst thing. Living areas and the center of the base is staying cool. Plants... it comes and goes. It's not the best. But not the worst. It's actually okay. Don't know what to do with that volcano. Okay. Okay, we're sweeping up the iron ore. That should keep things going there. Great. Yeah. So I'm gonna build those 2 floors, which I know will get damaged. But I need to know how people walk out of here. To dig all this. This is all gonna collapse. Okay. Cycle 217. So this is now germ-free clean water coming through. This chlorine, it is still 2K. Good. Okay, that'll transfer 5 tons over. Yeah, I'm going to cycle 240 today. Okay, good. Okay, yes, that means we should also have all that iron. Why does it say we have no iron? Metal ore. Iron. I have plenty of iron ore. I don't have iron. Iron ore to iron. There we go. That's what we need. Okay. Iron ore is not iron. Understood. Insufficient oxygen generation. We're short by about 15 kilos. I could pump more oxygen out of here, actually. There is plenty of breathable gas. However, to grab it... I would need to... And it'll be hot if I try to do this, so... I should use this. How do I do this? Ventilation... Gas pump right in the middle, where I can then just take a normal gas pipe, hook it down to here, and we break that. We can break all this and just have some hot oxygen vent out to here. So get that prepped. Okay. It's not being done yet, okay. Just getting to rockets is so... The message is often wrong and or misleading. Yeah, check your O2. Generally it's looking better than before, actually. But I will prep this just in case, because it seems like we are producing more oxygen than we can take out of here. Right? That's prepped. Oh, we actually did mop up most of this mess. That's good. Here we go. We've now got a bunch of iron, refined carbon, lime. We can do 2 more. Steel. Got all these pips for no real purpose. Okay. So with that steel coming in, I kind of really want to get this going. Wait, can they? Is this reachable? It's unreachable. How do we get out of this door? We need a ladder on the other side? No, that's unreachable. Door is locked. The door is locked. The door is locked. Door is locked. Who's scalding? Why? No, okay. That doesn't work. This insulated liquid pipe just doesn't hold. Why? It was working fine before. Why is it breaking now? I don't understand. Why is it breaking now? There's plenty more room for water to flow. Okay. Because the machine area is getting too hot. It's only like 36. Oh wait, no, this tile underneath is 50. Oh. So the area around it has gotten hotter. I see. I see. The area around the machine has gotten hotter. Huh. The door is now unlocked. Homie. That's still getting overheat damage because this liquid won't stop flowing. Okay. So every time I make steel, we flood our base. That doesn't seem appropriate. Alright. Clearing all of this, that's good. So they stand on the bunker door. So it makes sense. Okay, we did that. Okay, good. Can you guys... No? Gonna build that? Okay, that's fine. We've made some space. Okay. Mop all this up then. Okay, good man. We'll slowly collect water there. It's fine. It's now empty. Re-enable that. Good. Yeah, water supply is lower than I'd like it to be. Did we actually make it down this way? Can I pump the clean water up from here? Need to make the liquid pump out of gold. And wire out of gold. And the temperature out here? Pretty hot. Okay. So we'll just use a normal liquid pipe. Slow heating. Igneous rock. Okay. Just to prep this. We can have a source of water. Continue this wire with copper up to there. What am I doing? This wire already is here. Let's connect that. Good. A second cool steam vent should give us infinite clean water regardless of anything. Okay, good. We'll get to that. Is this all struggling to stay cool? Yeah. What is causing the heat to rise? Is it our insanely hot water? It's not getting hotter than usual. Was it me running the metal refinery? Maybe it's that. Like, why is this area getting hotter? It's cooler all around it. Why? I don't understand. Are the plants hot? Are the mealwoods hot? I don't know. Okay, so we've got this set up. So if I wanted to build the gantry, just like here, we'd need to make about that much space. Okay. Okay. And we do need this all set up. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, choose a blueprint. Briar seeds, pufflets. Give me the briar seeds. Okay. How much refined metal do I have? Iron. 500 kilos. This costs 200. Oh, we have 700 steel. Research module. Well, we basically need the gantry, right? Do want to prioritize getting the gantry. Okay, so the gantry is going to go down. And we have access to space. This bunker door being open, does that mean Is it only open or lock? Put gantry on top of the engine, not the bottom. Okay. Put the gantry on. Bottom level is where the engine goes? Okay, they step down onto where the bunker door is. Oh, that didn't collapse? Okay. So, they actually step down. So, the bunker door doesn't count as a surface. So, I actually want to bust that open. Gantry. Provides scaffolding across rocket modules to allow duplicate access. A gantry can be built over rocket pieces where ladders and tile cannot. So if I build the gantry here, the rocket would sit below it. It's not a launch pad. So I actually want the gantry here. Is this an okay place to put a gantry? Perhaps I should just put it up here anyway, to protect the wall tile beneath it. That is not okay? You want it, like, way up here? Build the engine first. Which requires 2,000 steel? So the gantry should go up here. So they can access the pod of the rocket. And that requires a lot of steel, which is a lot of leaking water. Cycle 220. We're halfway through today. I think I just want to solve our water issue by getting that going. And then I'd want liquid pipe. This is going to be clean water running up. So it's actually okay if I do this and then liquid bridge into there. And then we can deconstruct that. To have this liquid pipe continue up there. Okay. And doing that should solve my water issue. Because we're just about having enough water right now, which is not safe. Okay, we're not leaking chlorine, that's good to know. Just need the wire and the liquid pump going. Do I want to dig into this room? Perhaps this room is something useful. Can you even dig into this room? It actually doesn't give you view of it. Okay, the liquid pipe is set up. Good. It's just the power. Awaiting gold amalgam. Okay, it's all prioritized, so that should be done pretty soon. There we go. Okay. I'm not sure if temperature is an issue yet. Our plants are dying. Just running oxygen everywhere. Struggling a little bit to keep things cool, but not disaster levels yet. The gantry goes up. So do I build a ladder up the gantry? What is a steelmaker pipe made of gold? No, it was... I think I do have to replace the pipe. I was using... You can't make pipes out of gold, can you? I've already made it out of igneous rock, which is plus 15 degrees Celsius. There's no other... Oh, the radiant liquid pipe can be made out of metal. There we go. We have to make it out of iron. Okay. If that's what we have to do. We have to do that. Okay. It has to be radiant. Why is this liquid pump still not... Is the power line done? Yes. Emitting steam. Okay. Why did that person come down here to open the door and walk back up? Okay, I don't know. Oh, it's time to sleep, that's why. Okay. Five tons, okay. Disable. Reconnect. Okay. This should eventually be done. Good. There we go. That should stop our steel production from flooding our base. These batteries are still full. That's great. Okay. Cycle 222. Can you believe it's 0 deaths? 0 deaths. No one has died. No one's died. Pleasant chit chat. Okay, are we finally getting this liquid pump going? Yes. That's now gonna pump the liquid up this way, and we're emptying that as well. And with this running, so now we're exploiting 2 different cool steam vents. That should be all the water we need. Okay, good. So then we need to have this all prioritized. Insufficient iron. Right, it's not iron ore. Just need to make like a ton of this. 10 is 1 ton. We have 7 tons. We should make like 20. Yeah, punch it. Punch it. Okay, good. Then we can continue producing steel, which... Do we have any lime? We've got enough lime for 2... But we need 2,000 for the engine? We need so much lime. And that was the reason why we're going down, because I'm told there's fossils down here, which can be turned into lime, or used as lime. Refined carbon, we got plenty. The kiln, refined carbon, uses coal. Alright, produce like some refined carbon as well while you're at it. Okay. The highest stress is 50%. Carry you, right. Carry you? What schedule are you on? Need even more extra chill just for carry you. Downtime morale +4. Oh, it actually shows right there. Carry you is extra chill. No one else is stressing. Okay, good. Oh, all these little things. I see why, usually when I look up playthroughs of this game and I see people with rockets, they're at cycle like 600 or something. Maybe I was a little overambitious trying to get there. Some of our walls being busted up. Okay. Get there so soon. This steam engine. Is the steam engine impervious to all the meteors? Fossils also in saltwater areas as well. This is... Fossils are over here? There's another vent over there. What does fossil look like? I don't see any fossil. I could dig through that. See if we can see anything in the salt area. I keep passing them orange bones. Orange bones? That's salt. That's abyssalite. That's bleach stone. That's waterweed. That's a pinch of pepper plant. That's sand. See the squares I built? Yes. Fossil! Oh! That's not orange. Okay. Fossil is organic matter highly compressed, hardened into a mineral state, useful as a construction material. I want that. That's also a fossil. I want that. So fossil can be turned into lime? Oh, this is all fossil. Oh. Oh, okay, that's what it looks like. Actually, this is kind of important. I'm gonna do all of that. That's what fossil looks like. Okay. It's more of a brown than an orange. Oh, so this whole chamber here is surrounded by fossil. And there's bits around there. Okay, I see. I can see it now. I can see it now. That's sandstone. That's not it. Okay. So this is 250 kilos. Okay, so that's gonna be about a ton right there. Okay, good. Liquid, we are pumping up from there now. Great. It's a little warm. Not disaster levels yet. Okay. Okay. Choose a blueprint. Iron, useful. Can we wrangle this poker shell? What are these other things that hatched? Right, the vole pup. They eat regolith. Okay. I have replaced this pipe. It is now a radiant liquid pipe. So let's try produce 1 unit of steel. And see what happens. I did produce that refined carbon there. Okay, good. Let's see what happens. Use the rock crusher for lots of lime from fossils. Fossil to lime. 100 kilos of fossil becomes 600 kilos of lime. Oh, who needs eggshells? Let's get a couple of those. Okay. That's so much better. I didn't know it was in the salt deposits. Mastada, thank you so much. We have now dug up all of that fossil, I think. And we actually don't need the ladder. We can just reach it. Okay. Then there's more fossil down here. So I can make my way over here. If I wanted these fossils, I'd want to dig up to it like that. And this should be all the fossil I need for a while, really. There we go. Okay. Fossil to limes. Okay, wait. Okay, yes. So, did we make a bunch of lime? 10 kilos. Wait, what? How much comes up? 5 kilos of lime. I see. So wait, 100 kilos... Hold on, I misread this earlier. That's how much fossil we have. Oh, this is leaking again? This is impossible. I'm gonna have to move... Like, moving the metal refinery is so hard. Just getting this set up. What is busting? Is it the metal refinery is overheating? But also the radiant liquid pipe. Why? Broken. Properties. Why is the pipe broken? Is it the metal refinery that's breaking? Radiant liquid pipe. Why is this breaking? Properties. Primary element iron. The melting point is 1500 C. repair that. The metal refinery. Do I have to build that out of something else? Thermally reactive. Thermally reactive materials require little energy to raise in temperature. Right, we don't want that. We want this. Slow heating. Maybe if I rebuild the metal refinery out of igneous rock? Deconstruct. Okay. Let's try this again. Refinement. Metal refinery. Igneous rock. There. Okay. Get 6 of those. That should give us plenty of lime. We also do need some iron to iron ore. Let's get like 6 more of those. Water level's finally starting to rise. That's good. Awaiting coolant. Is that... Okay. Let's try... So I know what I'm looking at. Let's mop this. Prioritize that. Okay. And we're going to fabricate 1 more bit of iron. All this water is just going to flow down into this pool. It's fine. We are emptying all of that. That's good. Okay. Cycle 224. Why is this Draco even here? Kill that Draco. Okay. Perhaps this will work? Could I send some cold air to the room to cool it off? I'm kind of at my max of where all this air is going. And you can see it's actually quite spread out now. Okay, let's now try produce 1 more iron. Or steel, rather. Because our refined metal... Why do I have no steel? Where did all my steel go? Okay, is this gonna bust? Is it gonna break? Yes. Why? It goes up to maybe 100 C, but it's a radiant liquid pipe. Why? Wait, where is steel listed? Is it a refined metal? Where is all of our steel? It says 9. Okay, we have 900 steel. What happens if I just flood this? We need how much? We need 200 for that, 2,000 for that. So we need another... We have 900. We need 700. 13? We need 13. And then we just flood our base, like... Sure. We've got room for water there. We have lots of water coming in, so we should be fine. I guess that's fine. Steel is listed under manufactured materials. Ah, there we go. No power. Can we make some? Well, we made some, as we continue to flood our base. I don't know how to fix this. Like, I don't know how to stop this from breaking. I don't even know why it's breaking, right? This pipe, radiant liquid pipe, keeps breaking. It says its temperature is like 75. Why is a radiant liquid pipe made out of iron breaking at 75 degrees Celsius? It's very difficult to create steel with water. It requires another kind of liquid coolant. How can I do this? Do I build a metal refinery in the frozen biome? Maybe that will work. Maybe that will work. I would need to send the wire over. Oil? I go and build it over there. Perhaps that will work. I want to do this. Okay. What I'll do is I'll build a ladder up here. We'll dig across here. We'll set a little area here. Bust that open. Bust that open. And I'll put the metal refinery here. I will need to send the conductive wire. This is using what material? Steel, iron. I have to use iron for this. Conductive wire bridge. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. In terms of liquid, I'll need to send this over like this. And it needs to dump out the liquid storage. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do that. So we can actually produce some steel. And sure, mop all this up. Okay. Eventually the ice biome will melt. Well, this anti-entropy thermonullifier should keep it going okay for now, right? But for the short term, just to get some steel going? Like, this thing is continually keeping it cool. Because I was kind of melting it before with this thermoregulator. Okay, I'm gonna cut through all of this. This is just polluted oxygen. Okay, not the worst thing. Okay, that's a project. Slickster lava. If I print it, let's see what happens. We're just gonna have a little bit of a zoo here. What is the Slickster lava eating? Carbon dioxide, excretion, crude oil. Is it liquid oil that will make a mess of things? I feel like I need to keep it somewhere. Let's just wrangle it into a room. Oh, if it's liquid... Oh, there, it's already going. Okay, it's already making crude oil. I'd want to do this, so food, critter drop off. Actually, we need blocks liquid. Okay, this actually needs to let some... These need to be airflow tiles. Because it eats carbon dioxide. Right. Okay. I don't know how to utilize crude oil. I guess you mop up crude oil? What do you store crude oil in? Can you just mop it? You can just mop the crude oil. Okay. And I guess it puts it into little bottles of crude oil. Okay. Oh, there was some eggshells in here? Okay, that's helpful for the lime. Okay. All of this just to get... And you guys told me to put the steam engine first. So the steam engine goes at this ground level, and then the gantry goes on top of it. I'm not entirely sure of the positioning of things. Why so many mealwoods, poor duplicants? Yeah, we don't feed our people very well. They eat to live. Okay, how's the water supply down here? Okay, we've actually exhausted the water supply there. That should be keeping our water supply going fine, though. Okay. Are we progressing on all of... Okay, we are progressing. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, please don't trap yourself underwater. That would be really, really bad. I want to prioritize building these floors. Let's not have anyone die. Okay. Why is there so much natural gas here? Why is there so much natural gas here? I keep getting the feeling that it's some... The door's locked. Just gonna wall it off anyway. That's actually a lot of natural gas. Does natural gas burn? How am I gonna do this? I guess I just place a pump right in the middle. And have this vent out to somewhere else. That's unimportant. Where can I send this natural gas? I actually have nowhere to send the natural gas. Natural gas is what's keeping the oxygen from coming down this way. Vent it out to space? Yeah, we actually have okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We'll need a... Okay, first... We'll need a gas filter. Then we'll need a gas pump. The gas pipe will go into the gas filter. And the filtered gas comes out here. That will just vent back out. We'll grab the natural gas and vent it out to... here. That will vent out the natural gas. We have a line out to space. It's fine. Okay. No one's dying yet. That's great. I feel like we do need a door here. It's making their way. This is a lot of slime lung, isn't it? Just to contain. Okay. You can get to doing that eventually. Look at that, crude oil. Wait, why are there so many of these slicksters? Wait. I thought did I get 3 slickster eggs? Oh, this is bad. They're gonna start... Oh no. We gotta wrangle the slicksters. We're just gonna have natural gas and crude oil everywhere. We can just kill them. I feel like they're useful. Okay, this is going to be for Slickster lavas. They're just Slickster lavas? There's no adult Slicksters? Okay, hold on. Slickster lava. Wait, I can't wrangle them? Wait, no, it's already in there. Wait, no. How do you wrangle a Slickster lava? I'm already telling this to wrangle. Can you just wrangle it, please? How do you... You gotta trap them? Do I have the research for that? A critter trap? Okay, ranching. Fish trap, incubator, critter sensor, critter trap. Captures a living critter for transport single use. Animal control. What is that under? Food? Critter trap. Requires plastic. Plastic has yet to be discovered. Well, one's in there. Perhaps I just set this to open and hope some of them wander in. When there's like two... Okay, 2 are in there. 3 are in there. Okay. Auto this now. It is... emergency. Okay. And then I kill the spare. I can't select it. Disable that, okay. Slicks the lava. Attack that. Why am I still yellow alert? Okay. Who needs wrangling? Who needs traps? All you need is luck. We got 3 of them in there, and they eat gas, which should be fine. Okay. Oh, so I needed power coming up to this thing. Is this mostly inactive? Combat. Okay, we killed the spare Slickster. We have 3 Slicksters in there. Okay. Can mop up more crude oil. So we have a source of a little bit of crude oil. Oh, this temperature is becoming an issue, huh? I don't know what is heating up our base. I don't know what's doing it. Is it just coming off the hot water? Is this not containing it enough? Like, what happens if I do this? Will that help keep the temperature from spreading upwards? The dirt can get very hot. Okay. What's going on here? Insufficient resources, iron. Okay. A little short on iron. I guess we can deconstruct this metal refinery. Also, we're actually keeping all of that. Okay. I thought temperature wasn't gonna be an issue anymore, but it's just... the water's not getting hotter, but the rest of our base is. And I just don't know why. Huh. Set up a cooling loop with a steam turbine as a heat deleter. A cooling... Yugu Bugu. A steam turbine on top of an aqua tuner to run polluted water through the aqua tuner. That sounds very advanced. Dreklet eggs 3. Could always do with... I can handle Dreklets. What? Yugubu. Power connected, okay. We need a what? And a what? With a what? That it's just like straight 3 things that I don't know what they do. A steam turbine requires plastic. How do I get plastic? Where does plastic come from? Plastic has yet to be discovered. What is plastic? Where is plastic? It comes from oil. Okay, I do have a source of oil now. Disease clinic, hot tub, ore scrubber, desalinator. It's not there. Is it over here? Oh, we can search here, plastic. Home luxuries. Plastic tile, comfy bed, plastic ladder. That's not right. That's building things out of plastic. Increases duplicate climbing speed, huh? Polymer press. Polymer press. Wait, I have plastic manufacturing. Oil well, polymer press converts petroleum into raw plastic. I have it. This. Okay, requirements, petroleum, power. Not a lot. Effects. Steam, carbon dioxide, heat. Well, that's something else we can build over here, I guess. Overheat temperature, 75 C. It doesn't use a lot of power. This will ensure it doesn't overheat. Does anything else come out of it? It requires liquid. It requires the petroleum through a liquid pipe? Okay, well the metal refinery is running. Let's get a 12. We don't have nearly enough lime. Times 10 is 200. Okay, we have enough. We need way more iron, way more lime. Okay. Do we already convert all of our... Let's go for 15 of those. Okay. Let's start clearing out the natural gas from here. We can start slowly working our way towards plastic. The oil refinery gives petroleum. Okay, so hold on. Refinement, oil refinery, converts crude oil into petroleum and natural gas. Liquid intake, liquid output. Okay, so the slickers are producing crude oil. None right now, but okay. Our crops are dying. Is there a source of food that doesn't rely on the temperature so much? But then again, if this temperature keeps getting worse, we will eventually die. So I should probably solve the problem rather than avoiding it. Critter meat, animals don't mind heat. Okay, here's something about the critters I don't understand. Here it says pinch row chance 100%, but no egg is being laid. Which means this is going to die in 2 days and it has never laid an egg. Why is this not laying an egg? Why is this poker shell not laying an egg? It's happy, it's elderly, but it's been 100% pinch row chance for like 20 cycles. And it's not telling me why it's not laying an egg. Like, I would eat critter meat, but they just stop laying eggs. Like, why are there no eggs here? Oh, they're overcrowded. Do they not lay an egg if they're overcrowded? 100% reproduction means they'll lay a new egg. After an egg is laid, reproduction is rolled back. Okay. Can we eat hatches? Oh, that's a stone hatchling. Okay. Right? I don't understand why this poker shell is not... Yeah, Critic has 100% chance of laying pinch rows. This is... Make sure I have the storage container set to not storing eggs. I set that immediately when we started today. I turned off storing critter eggs in the storage capacity. Poker shell diet equals rot piles and polluted dirt. Yes, correct. This critter feeder currently has 2 tons of polluted dirt. Is a poker shell still... It is still considered wild. Why is it... How do I have it not considered wild? See, this is the problem I have with this game. There's like very important questions and they're not answered anywhere. Grooming, it has to be groomed. So I have to have a grooming station here. And that... Does that require power? No. We'll build a grooming station, because... Are these still considered wild? Yeah, they're still considered wild. Are these considered wild? No, they're considered tame. So is it just to do with the grooming station? Allows the rancher to care for critters. Wild lays 1 egg per lifetime. Okay, this is now... It still says wild. Let's prioritize the grooming stations. Okay. Where is it? There it is. We finally wrangled that other poker shell. I can mop that up, okay. So wild ones lay 1 egg per lifetime. Yeah, it laid 1 egg before. That's where the second one came from. Which is currently 14 cycles old. Can I just really prioritize this grooming station? Who is our wrangler? Critter ranching is down here. Okay, so Zen. It's pretty high up. Do we have another critter rancher? Seiko Mike's already. I could have Rondi go up critter ranching. I could give you Nebbers. A little bit on critter ranching, and Rondi can go down the critter ranching tree. Okay. Priorities, Rondi. Ranching can go up. Nebbers is allowed to ranch. Okay. Is that what they're doing? It still says wild. Maybe it takes a while? It takes a while, okay. Well, that elderly one will die, unfortunately. But we've got a place for them. Okay. Just so we... Building broken? Why? What's broken? Why? I don't understand why this is leaking. It needs to be oil. We just straight up can't produce steel. Putting it here does not cool it enough. Well, slicksters aren't gonna be enough. Oh, are we actually... I'm just pumping air to next to it. Okay, wait, hold on. I wanted to take natural gas. Is that actually working? Okay, let's pump out all the natural gas out into the vacuum of space. There we go. Off it goes. Okay, so if we need oil, then we need to dig down. Down we go. Okay. It's melting the ice? No, it's just straight up busting the pipe, as usual, as before. Yeah, that polymer press is not going to work there either, but okay. So, you straight up can't... Thing is, I made steel... I made a lot of steel without the pipe busting. I made quite a bit of... Yeah, I made like 800 steel. Probably 1,000... I probably made a ton of steel. 1,000 kilos of steel. These do actually... You have to manually set this door? It's so strange. I'm not too concerned about those walls breaking. I made a lot of steel without things leaking. Also, our food supply is being threatened here. I'm trying to double insulate our water supply. What even is raising the temperature? It's only slightly above. It's like, it needs to be below 30, and it's like literally 30.1. Okay, so one poker shell died. That's happy groomed, okay. That's polluted dirt in there, so we want to get a deodorizer going. Okay. Alright. How's this ventilation going? Okay, slowly removing all the natural gas from this environment. Which actually seems to be working, look at that. Let's just have the gas move down here. Okay. What temperature was the water? What temperature is this water? Where is it coming from? The temperature of the water is coming out pretty hot. It's coming out at 75 degrees. Let's see, the contents of the water here are now cool. Well, I'll continue letting it cool. And I'll try make one and see what happens. So the water's turning into steam. So perhaps I just let the temperature of the water really drop. So if I turn this into a radiant... Let's not use steel for that, please. Use iron. Replace this with a radiant pipe. Let that water cool off. So if the water in the pipe turns to steam... Another door there, okay. If the water in the pipe turns to steam, it busts the pipe. At least if all the water's leaking out over on that side, it's not so bad. How's our water levels? It's okay. Insufficient resources dirt? Are you serious? We're literally out of dirt? This is all sandstone. Are we actually out of dirt? We've only got 10 kilos of dirt. That was not something I was expecting to run out of. Cultivatable soil. Dirt or clay? I actually don't see any dirt. How do I solve this? Oh no. All of this which I thought was dirt, it's actually sandstone. And once you leave the starting biome, you don't really see dirt. Guys. Switch food, maybe mushrooms? Let's uproot that, please. Bristleberry, that just requires water and light. The bristle blossoms. These don't need dirt. I mean, temperature's an issue, but... These two middle rows are doing okay. Bristle blossom. Also critter meat, yeah. Bristleberry needs cool area. I mean, bristleberries need the same temperature as mealwood. So all these mealwoods having temperature problems. Okay, so what I think I need to do, let's go to ventilation, go to gas pipe. How do I do this? I need this. How do I do this? Switching to bristle blossoms is gonna be a little tricky. Hold on, what have I set these to? Bristleberries. Requires bristleberries, okay. This also requires bristleberries. Okay, Sleet wheat is amazing. Don't think bristle blossoms will work. Too hot. Thing is, if these are slowly getting hotter and hotter, our whole base is eventually gonna die. If I check ventilation... Yeah, the contents of these gas pipes are still cool enough. So I think if I just focus my cooling in these areas, if I set this all to radiant and this to radiant, that might actually save us. Just let the temperature go out there. You can't make dirt out of polluted dirt. I don't think I have... I have 100 kilos of polluted dirt. Alright, print me something. Pinch of pepper seeds. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to get more duplicants. Because we were gonna run out of something, I knew it. Compost piles. Yeah, I have this compost emitting dirt. I guess I have more compost piles? Okay. Are we still venting out the natural gas? Yes. Okay, so this is now releasing a lot of its... well, absorbing a lot of the temperature, rather. Okay. Okay. That needs to be slowly mopped. Okay. Yeah, death through overheat. It's not so much the heat, it's that we're gonna run out of food. Can we make this air any colder? I suppose if I run the radiant pipe through this even more, we can get it down to negative 30, I suppose. Ventilation, radiant gas pipe. Where are we sending this? Down this way? So if I instead send it through here, and then back this way, that might cool things down a little bit. Can I run a pipe into space to bleed heat? No, space is actually hot, as far as when I last checked. Yeah, see, the temperature up here is 127 degrees Celsius. It's, oh, and we're also getting... I'm not actually really concerned about that right now. But yeah, it's like over 100 degrees on the surface. Oh, look at that. The natural gas is actually going down. Okay, at least our oxygen levels are fine. It says that, yeah, if it's a little off, it's fine. All of this heat, yeah, we're actually running out of dirt, which is not so great. So I have to... ventilation. What's going through here? It's already that hot by that point? Okay, we need to deconstruct this line and that. We cool down this layer, but we need to cool down on top as well. Then I'm going to uproot this row. No? Can I have to do this one at a time? Because we need to switch away from dirt. I did not realize this was consuming so much dirt. And this is going to be... what do fungal spores need? No, no, no. Hold on. It requires darkness. And a carbon dioxide atmosphere. This requires dirt. This eats slime. That's not... yeah, that's not... this just takes water. Okay. This just takes water. Okay. Copy settings. Gonna do that. There's no room up here. How do I do this? We need to make room for light. Ceiling light. I can't just plant it here, can I? That would be really inefficient anyway. It needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4 above. We need a row of lights here. It's actually not very efficient. Oh, how do I do this? Oh no. This snuck up on me. Bristleberries is the solution. However, we need light here, and we need to cool this upper row as well. I can uproot all of these. There is temporarily a light bug there, which is going to help us. There is probably a hotkey for this, but really prioritize doing that. Okay, do that. Also, we are going to need furniture, ceiling light. No, cancel that. What is the range of a ceiling light? I need some space to look. Oh, it's quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That actually covers everything. So I can do that. Have this go along here. Have that cut over there. Have this power. Can this reach there? Okay. Is the light heating things too much? Thing is, I don't even know where the heat is coming from. Is it our water? Is it the water? Because perhaps I gotta set up something to cool my entire water system. I am currently sending water this way, which I could convert into... Radiant liquid pipe. Why is the content of this... The water might be too hot for the bristleberries? Right, because our source of water... What? Okay, we can do that. Is that light bug actually trapped inside the wall? I think it is. Okay. That's just sandstone. Okay. I am suddenly very concerned about food. Delivering. Just disable that building. That's not important. We can prioritize doing that to cool the air even more. That's a temporary. Why is this an unreachable build? Do we really have to? The light's unreachable. And why is the body temperature here suddenly 35? The water being given to the bristleberries. Ah, the water being given is too hot. So the only solution here. Okay, well, this is. What is the hotkey for uproot? Is there no hotkey for uproot? Okay, all of these are not gonna. Then again, no, we have to. We're gonna run out of dirt. Okay. How do I do this? How do I solve this problem? I don't know how to solve this problem. Cause I have to pause the game because we're gonna starve. Gas vent overpressure. I can't destroy this row. That's our last row of actually growing crops. I don't know how to solve this. I could try cool the water. Because some of you have suggested some really advanced stuff that requires plastic, and we have no plastic, okay? I can't even get this metal refinery to run. I could cool the water. So if I go to plumbing, liquid pipe, radiant liquid pipe. Okay. If I just deconstruct this, I have this water running here, over on this side. Is this slowly cooling down? It cools down really slowly. Cold damage. The metal refinery is being damaged by the cold. Okay, that's, yeah, just, I have to ignore space travel for now, because we are going to starve. So I need this radiant liquid pipe to just sort of run through. What are we making this out of? What is this pipe doing? Insulated liquid pipe. So this has to be insulated. What is this bridge here? What have I done? I can't even see what I'm looking at. What's liquid pipe? Why is this connected? Okay. Need a tile there. Okay. We just need to focus all of our efforts there. Did I deprioritize this? This is not important. Actually, just cancel it. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. The temperature is just... So the water being put in... Okay, this is... That's where that's coming out, right? Yeah, okay. So we gotta set this up. This is... plumbing. Just a liquid pipe coming down this way. And an insulated liquid pipe going up this way. And this is just a normal liquid pipe connecting through there. What is this? What is all this? Did I put that there? This all needs to be prioritized. Okay, good. That's not right. Okay. If I cool the water... It's a save bug? Oh, okay. That was almost very dangerous. If I cool the water, it should start cooling my whole base. Hopefully. We can use this to cool our oxygen a little bit more. Just finish that, please. Are things actually heating up here, even with the anti-entropy thermonullifier? Because that liquid chlorine is gone. Jeez, our crops. This is not... It's not good. That hot water takes forever to cool down. That's why we couldn't grow bristle blossoms. Because our water is too hot. This is all going to be very important to insulate, to keep the liquid cool as it travels over. Not enough copper, so we need to produce more copper. Did we finish this? Ventilation, yes, so we want to destroy that, very important. So this continues to cool the oxygen coming into our base by a little bit, I guess. By not much. It's only maintaining at -10. Jeez, why is it... Do I have Wheezeworts? I've got a couple. It's not doing a lot. Like this Wheezewort right here, it affects one tile next to it. That's not gonna help us for all that much. Spicy tofu, that helps a little bit. That buys us some time. Is that the coldest it gets? Is it because I got rid of the ice? Is it the ice that maintains this? You have faith in me? I'm not entirely sure we can do this. We just have almost no food source left. Barbecue forever. Cooked fish forever. Okay, what is a frost bun? Sleet wheat grain. 3 units. We have 95 units of sleet wheat grain. Make us frost buns. Where is sleet wheat from? What is sleet wheat? Is this stuff growing in the ice? These sleet wheat grains times 18. Huge source of food. Sleet wheat growing. So we just have all this sleet wheat sitting around. So if I just start taking all of this sleet wheat, I can just eat this stuff? Because this is a lot. If I really prioritize these ladders and just unlock... Because that's like 18. That's another 18. That's not... Each one of these... There's like 36, 18 there. That's a lot of sleet wheat. And I don't have to plant them, I just harvest them naturally. Have them set to auto harvest. Harvest ready. Enable auto harvest. That's auto harvest, right? There's 2 right there. There's those 2 right there. There's like 4 of them up there. I want all the sleet wheat whenever we get to it. Okay. Do we have some over this side? Yes, we do. Okay. Perhaps we have found our solution. These... Is that one buried? Entombed. Okay. It's not... You don't have to prioritize it, but... That's important. Okay. Unreachable mop. Right, I need to bust through this. Okay. If we shift to sleet wheat, we can actually get some food going. Okay. I don't like leaving these on forever because it confuses me. Bristleberry. Yeah, we're not on that. Okay. Frost bun. Okay. So, how much is a frost bun? 1,200 calories. 1,200 calories. So 3 units gets us 1,200. Quality standard plus 2. That makes people happier as well, right? And it's worth more than a mush fry. It's not as worth as much as a gristleberry. But that takes ingredients 1,600 bristleberries. Okay, I think I just have to shift everything to sleet wheat. Now, accessing those things... Can they hold their breath long enough to get up there? It's mostly carbon dioxide. Do I have enough oxygen over here? Yes. So I think temporarily we need to produce, fill this area with oxygen. Just vent out oxygen right here. So people can actually breathe when they come over this side. There's still a lot of natural gas here. I think it's been leaking over from this side. Okay. We should have currently enough access to enough sleet wheat to keep us alive. Edible. We have some nutrient bars, crystalberries, frost bun. We have 6 kilos of frost bun. We have access to 230 units of sleet wheat. Sleet wheat is the solution. It's cycle 238. We have not reached rockets. We can't produce steel for some reason. Even though I produced quite a bit of steel before this without issue, we can't produce steel anymore. Because I think our water got too hot, which meant that this tile is minus 20, okay. See, hold on. The water got too hot, which heats up everything. This actually needs to be insulated. to about there, actually. It's not super important right now, but... yeah, even with that extra bend, it's still just negative 12. And by the time it's reaching over here, it's only like negative 6. That's not so great. And even with the... oh, right, because these are all bristle blossoms, they all got hot water poured on them. Okay. Sleet wheat it is. Those compost never got made. Right, I didn't realize compost was so important to... building broken? Oh no, that's... I don't care. Compost was so important to produce an infinite source of dirt. We're currently only cooking frost buns, which we now have access to 380 units. Guys, we are not gonna starve. Okay, so how much does everyone eat every day? There's sleep wheat grain there as well. We do need to cool the water though, which I think if I do this, it might work. We're still insufficient on a lot of copper. Do we have enough copper ore? Surely there's a source of... there's some copper around here. Okay. There's a lot of gold down there. There's just bits of copper here and there. Perhaps I don't go this far in. Plumbing, radiant liquid pipe. Just hook that up. Then we'll send it back this way, which is insulated the whole way. Get rid of that. This is radiant as well? Okay, we gotta switch this to insulated. So this is then gonna be dumping cool water into our water supply, which should help keep things a little cooler. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, we got these ladders set up. And the sleet wheat grain is refrigerated. Very important. Are we struggling to produce enough oxygen here? Okay. So the hot water being dumped on our crops is actually just killing us. I think we just destroy these farm tiles. Just destroy the farm tiles. Like, just get rid of them. I think we gotta rethink our crops entirely. This airflow tile, deconstruct that as well. Okay. This is the most important, so we can actually run the liquid. Why is that radiant? Hold on, liquid plumbing overlay. That should not be radiant. That should just be normal. And that's supposed to be insulate. Wait, no. This is supposed to be Cancel. Plumbing. This should be normal. This should be insulated. Okay. Get that done. Okay. That bends down. This is all done as well. Okay. Liquid is now flowing, which it's coming in at 67, 68, just under 70 degrees. So it's coming here, and then we drop the temperature. Well, it doesn't drop it by much. It drops it down to 30. Not ideal. So this is halving the temperature. If I can get this going a little bit further. I just destroyed a lot of radiant. I do this. New printables are available. Choose blueprint. Pufflets. Just one? Okay, print a pufflet. Alright. Frost bun. We have access to 400 units. And we've been cooking frost buns, right? Refrigerator. Edible. Frost bun. No, we have 0 frost buns. Waiting for materials. So he grabs a sleet wheat, he puts down 3 sleet wheat grains. Okay. Okay, we did get enough extra copper to do this. Need to deconstruct that and reconstruct it. There's no way to just break the connection, which is a little annoying. Did I build it out of steel? I built this out of steel. I can delete it. Okay, it's fine. Why is it built out of steel? I just built all this pipe out of steel. All of this is steel. That is not what I wanted. Up to where is steel? All of this is steel? Okay, no, I have to fix that. Can't have that, okay. That gas vent is over pressure. Right. Oh, I did actually fill this with oxygen. Deconstruct. Bust it all. There we go. Let's give us steel back. The thing that we can't construct. There's still natural gas here being vented out to space. Oh, look at that. It's actually now breathable down to here. It was just natural gas sort of messing things up. It's all breathable again. Great. So I took out a few tiles here of farm. Okay. Just put that frost bun on the ground, I guess. Sure. Let's go to plumbing. Let's go to radiant pipe. Let's select iron. Let's have this run up to there. let's really prioritize that because I really want to get that done. Oh, that's why my oxygen was messed up a little bit. I was venting it out there, right? Okay. Did I bust this completely? Ventilation. Insulated gas pipe. I'm currently only venting to these two parts. I guess that's fine. That's not so important. Okay, now let's see how much this cools our... Should be running, yeah, okay. So this liquid's coming in at like 54, 58, then it reaches here, and it starts dropping. Cold damage? Surely this hot water running through it should prevent cold damage. Really? Gets it down to like 30? Well, it gets it down to 30. So it dumps room temperature water back out. Well, that's a better color to see, I guess. Right. Suppose that helps. That might slowly start. As long as this ice biome doesn't fall apart, which I'm kind of worried it will. Oh, Banlish, thank you so much for the raid. It's very kind of you to drop by here. We are on the brink of absolute disaster. Our entire crop field has fallen apart. We are cooking sleet wheat, which I didn't realize was such a prolific food source. So I just built some ladders up here to access all this sleet wheat. We are melting an ice biome. So that's so great. We've accessed this as well. I guess doing... This could help us access more sleet wheat. So we can just give up on farming and just eat sleet wheat. Right? That should give us enough of a food source, because that's quite a lot of sleet wheat plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's like probably about 20. 20? People from Banlish's channel. Thank you for dropping by. Oh. So it's kind of like when Banlish plays and kills all his dupes. Surprisingly, I'm on cycle 240 with 0 deaths. 0 deaths. Isn't that amazing? I don't know what I'm doing half the time. But we haven't had any deaths. I'm currently just trying to find ways of not overheating everything. Because we've run out of dirt, so we can't keep growing mealwood seeds. But the problem is, our water is so hot, we can't grow bristle blossoms. Because, well, let's just destroy all that. We can't grow bristle blossoms because when we pour water to water the plants, the water's so hot at 60 degrees Celsius, the bristle blossom won't grow. No power? Are we not generating enough power now? Alright, disable these buildings. Please disable it. We don't have enough electricity now. Ah, Banlish, you streamed 8 hours there, you gotta go. Thank you so much for dropping by and for the raid, Banlish. That's very kind of you. Okay. So our natural gas geysers are not keeping up with the amount of power we're using now. That's really bad. Because I added... I didn't add that much. Power available is going up now. What was taking all of our power? This liquid pump? I guess maybe I just added a few things too many. Okay. You know, 30 degrees Celsius is not exactly the temperature I wanted to be putting our water back in here. It's not really having an effect on the main water supply. It does add a little bit of a cushioning effect here. So maybe that will at least stop. Okay, well the main problem wasn't so much us dying of a heat death, but it was running out of food. Yeah, I just don't know how many sleetweed plants we need. Why is there water here? I don't know how many sleetweed plants we need to survive. So I'm just gonna build myself a ladder to access all the sleetweed. Bust that. Can also build a little bit of a ladder here to do that. That's another 3 sleetweed plants. Okay, that is liquid chlorine. That's nice to see. We are kind of melting a lot of the ice here. I don't know how long we can keep that up. Bun. Perhaps I need to have a storage bin right here. Really get that going. And I'm gonna bring over all the sleetweed. Actually, no, I can have sleetweed grain go into the fridge. Right? Cancel that. Bring the sleetweed grain here and sweep it up. No, cancel that. That will bring some over. Okay. And I just realized it's cycle 241. That's gonna be the end of today's stream. I just want to get to rockets, but apparently that's not so easy to do. We went 40 cycles today, 41 technically, I suppose, 40 and a half, and running out of dirt was surprising. I did not realize we were just gonna straight up run out of dirt. I wanted to grow bristle blossoms, but the water's too hot. So sleetweed should be our infinite food source. It seems like we've managed to control some of the temperature here. I'm worried about this ice biome completely melting. A lot of this stuff is, I don't know, at least when it's not around stuff, it's actually okay. This is not an efficient setup, but we've accessed all the sleet wheat, and I vented a bunch of oxygen there so we can actually breathe in this area. Okay. Our farms, we're just gonna demolish everything. I'm just gonna demolish everything. Jesteb likes my YouTube work, didn't know I was on Twitch. Thank you so much for dropping by, Jesteb. Yeah, I do most of my work. Twitch is my workshop. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this part of Oxygen Not Included. 240 is probably not that deep into the game. I've seen many hundreds, like 600 to 1,000 cycles in, and they've got space bases and rockets and stuff then. I don't know, maybe I'll just keep slowly going at this. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining. If you'd like to support the channel, we do have a Patreon, patreon.com/GameZack, where support there does lead to reduced ads on YouTube. And we also have a merch store and Humble Bundle referral link. But besides that, join us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, especially those, because I'm especially active on Twitter, twitter.com/GameZack. And the wonderful Discord community, discord.gg/GamerZack. If you are watching on YouTube, press the buttons on the screen right now to see so much more content. And that's going to be the end of this part. Thank you all so much for joining. I'll see you. Bye.